Oh my god. That's good.
Moving it, please.
I'm not moving it, the wind is, babe. Just wanted
Hello everyone and
What's
welcome
up, guys?
back to our YouTube channel.
We have a lot of things to discuss, namely our last Lantern Festival day that we did.
Yes, there's a lot to talk about. We went to a Lantern Festival because he took me on the most magical experience last year.
Awesome.
In 2022 we went and it was like my Rapunzel dream. And
oh yeah, because she dressed up like as Rapunzel. We watched Tangled last year.
It was so good.
Literally at the event.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah.
So he got tickets, and he can go into that process, but we got tickets for this year. He totally surprised me. I was not expecting that at all. And
I actually got the tickets like 8 months. 8 months. No, that's crazy. Like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I got it in
You got it,
March.
yeah, a while
and it was
ago.
like, it was a whole premium pass thing. Had a ton of, like, we had priority access and stuff this year. We got to have 4 lanterns, which we only got 2 lanterns last year.
I know.
And then we got to have like cool colors and stuff. It was awesome. Yeah.
So we went to the Lantern Festival, and so we kind of had a low-key interesting experience, as you saw from the first clip. So we want to talk about it and the chaotic, crazy
It was pretty
situation
crazy, yeah.
that happened.
So last year, it was all good and dandy. We arrived, we got honestly really good parking space. The line took forever though. That
got
was
there,
kind of
like,
one thing that sucked.
6 hours early.
We got there so
Yeah.
early. It's technically from 3 to 10, and we
Yeah.
probably got there at 3:30, like literally right when it started,
Yeah.
or when people were getting there. And the line was super long. We got in. There's the whole arch that you like walk through, and like it shows all the Tangled vibes and
Yeah.
fun stuff. We got our lantern. You know, we lit it when we were supposed to, even though some people light it early.
Some people light it early, and I'm so sorry, but
No, it's a little
it
bit
peeves
worse.
me off. I'm just like, why are these people releasing it at least 10 minutes before?
It'll be like 10 or 15 minutes before it's even happening. The band's still playing, everyone's still talking, and you just see lanterns going up. And you're like,
It makes me genuinely upset. And like,
I know,
like, why
and
do
then
you
they're
have to
just
be that
ending up
person?
leaving, and I'm thinking, I mean, maybe they have somewhere to go. It's okay.
He's
Things
really nice
happen.
about it. I'm
like,
not nice
life
about it.
happens sometimes. Little Jimmy broke his arm, and you need to go, like, deal with little Jimmy. Or something like that, you know?
But little
But-
Jimmy could wait to release.
To release lanterns. But this year we got there at like 4. This year was much different.
Yeah.
So we got there, honestly got great parking. I got the priority access so we could bypass the whole line.
Which was amazing.
It was
oh my gosh.
so great. There was this huge line. We
Yeah.
just showed up and we were like, wristbands, baby.
Yeah,
And they were like, oh, priority access members? Oh my gosh, just go over here.
And if you guys ever go to the Lantern Festival, I 10 out of 10 recommend doing that because it might be, I don't even know how much, but
No, literally.
it is so worth the
Okay,
extra.
it's called early bird tickets. Get them in March, and they're literally like, they were like half the price, honestly. At last year's tickets were actually more expensive than this year.
It's crazy.
Even though I got more expensive tickets, technically, it was early bird. I got it months and
Dang.
months early, and it was only for like a 6-hour period in March.
So yeah, basically we got to like bypass everything, and we're in there and we're starting to get our lanterns. You can decorate them. You can even buy like little things
like
where you
the
make
best part.
s'mores and do all that good stuff.
yeah.
And so we got there, we're doing all of that, and like obviously we're super antsy about like lighting it, talking about photos, all the things, you know, as like
We have to
being
make
a-
sure we're doing all the stuff, you know.
Instagram couple or something. I'm just kidding.
And like
I'm totally joking.
listening to the band and like watching anything that we want to watch and just like meeting new people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there. Everything's fine, dandy. This feels like last year, but we feel more relaxed because we've already done it. So we already know like what the dealio is. Then it starts. The countdown begins. And you
10,
yeah, you
9, 8.
and then you can release
Yeah.
the lanterns. And can I tell you, this whole experience shifted
Oh my gosh. It was
180.
It was crazy.
Like-
We light our lantern. So there's this.
It wouldn't light.
It was crazy. So just so y'all know, the lantern's like this big, and you light this little piece of like cardboard that's tied by like string.
And you get
You
like
light
a
the
lighter and
cardboard,
stuff.
and just by somebody's principle, you put it to the ground, and it ends up
Yeah.
it ends up going in the air.
Because you have to try to catch it on fire, but light it and then bring it to the ground so that it can fill with like hot air and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the problem
Like a hot
was
air balloon.
nothing. It was not lighting. You're burning your finger off because
No,
you have to
literally,
hold the lighter
when it was
on the
windy.
cardboard.
Yeah, and it was windy. And it wasn't as windy last year, but it was actually really windy. I don't know if that just made it so much harder.
It was
but
also
like
a little
the
humid.
flame just kept blowing. Where we were, at least, the flame kept blowing into your hand, and so we were like, ah. And we kept just trying to light it. It just wasn't burning. I was like, what is this material cardboard made of?
It felt cheaper than like last year we
It
went.
felt much cheaper than last year.
And we were not the
kinda
only
confused.
people that were having problems. Everybody around us could not light their lanterns.
Yeah.
It was such a problem. Like, everybody was having problems. And then basically you would get the lantern up and then it would float down to the ground and it would be
It, like,
hitting
go
people.
up for a
And this
second.
big flame is like spiraling on top of people and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
it was low-key a fire hazard. No wonder they make you sign a waiver
Oh,
because
literally.
that makes sense.
And there were a ton of OGs around us. Like
Oh, yeah,
people
people
were
were
like,
in.
"Oh, this is not our first rodeo. We've done this for 5 years. We've gone to the Dallas one, like all this stuff."
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "This never happens." Like it was like a whole never happens
Yeah.
scenario. Everyone's like lanterns are just going up for a second and then falling, landing
Mm-hmm.
on blankets, almost like sometimes catching things on
Yeah.
fire.
There was-
like hitting people.
Because there was this one, like, there's like different stationary lanterns that already, like, they just are on fire. And a lantern flew into it and just caught completely in
Yeah,
flames.
it's just like,
and
and
so,
it fell down.
it was a very crazy, we got to learn a lot in communication
Yeah.
skills on how to light a lantern and how to communicate properly with each other.
Oh yeah, the video's so funny. There's a part where she's like, "Stop moving it," and it was so the wind, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not even."
Okay, because you were just dancing beforehand and then all of a sudden you're holding
That's
it
true.
still.
I was going
And the
like this.
wind is going like this and I'm like, bro.
Yeah,
So
it was on. It was so much fun
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
So yeah, this is just a little story time on our lantern experience that was
It
kind of
was-
really crazy and chaotic.
Would honestly highly recommend.
Yeah, I
because
definitely
it's
recommend too.
like even with it going the way it did, it was still such a memory.
Oh yeah, it was still
And, like-
we made it a fun time anyway. Like
Yeah, and you get to like decorate the lanterns. That's probably my favorite part. I love. I wouldn't think of myself as like a good drawer, but I like it. It's so much fun.
You're he's
and
good
so
at it.
we'll
he takes a
just-
lot of time and effort into drawing because you can draw anything on your lanterns.
I
And
normally draw a sun because of Tangled. Like
Yeah.
I almost always draw a sun or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you'll do like verses and stuff, and I
Yeah.
always do like a cross and stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's super fun. And so anybody, any couples out there or any individuals who are wanting to go
Really,
to
anyone.
the Lantern Festival, it's a great experience. Different Lantern Festivals offer different things and we live in Texas, so we went to a Texas one. But there's a lot of different ones
Best one.
that are available. So definitely check them out, look at reviews, all the stuff. This is not to scare you away. This is just to give you a
No, this is just
funny,
a
crazy,
funny story
wow, the quality was a little bit less this year,
You
but
almost got hit.
I did. I was this close to getting
She
hit with
was
a fiery
literally-
lantern.
Well, yeah, and the fire would, because it was honestly going crazy. Once you finally got the cardboard lit, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
And so if it landed on her hair, you would have been bald, bro.
Oh my
That
gosh.
would have been crazy.
Don't even.
But it didn't happen. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
So, but we really hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, and we will be posting more soon, and just fun content. So comment down below what you're liking, what you don't like, but keep it more positive, I would say. I'm gonna cut that out. Comment down below what kind of things you like and different videos you want to see, and we are so excited to just see you guys in the next video.
Absolutely. See you guys.
Bye.